Yo, 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 yo. What up, what up? B-March Boxing, and you already know we back at it, man. Frank Sanchez versus Nagy Aguilera on the undercard of this Cannoli versus Billy Joe Saunders, um, the zone fight. Now, this fight right here, another bizarre ending, like the second in the last 3 to 4 weeks. This guy, Nagy Aguilera, a guy who was being outclassed in there by the man Frank Sanchez, the Cuban. Dominican guy, the Dominican Dynamite was getting his hands put on him. The 1-2 was percolating for the man, Frank Sanchez, Cuban style, switching stances on the man, shooting the 1-2 in the first early rounds. He almost knocked him out with the straight right hands. Nagy Aguilera withstood him. In round three, almost got knocked out just standing on the ropes and not defending himself, catching clean punches to the face. I don't know what Nagy Aguilera was thinking, but he was. I didn't give him no rounds, and now I think in the eighth round, the man Frank Sanchez throws a looping right hand, kind of misses, kind of cuffing shot, kind of like barely hits the man Nagy Aguilera. Nagy Aguilera does his old Louis Santana. Y'all know Louis Santana. Go look at Terry Norris versus Louis Santana. He pulled an Ivan Red catch from a few weekends ago. He tried to fake it. He took a dive out there, man. I'm saying he acted like he got hit in the back of the head. He had a slow reaction. He went down on the ground on his knees, started going on his back and acting almost like he got epilepsy or something. You know what I mean? Started shaking. I thought this was some serious thing. Then they showed the replay. I was like, what the hell? Slim out here faking, man. He didn't get hit. You know what I'm saying? He didn't get hit at all. It was a shot that hit him on the shoulder first and missed his whole head, and it was a bad acting job. You know what I mean? Bad acting job. And the Dallas crowd over there in Dallas, the 60,000 who's supposed to be in there. I'm sure it's the first fight on the undercard, not the very first fight of the night, but I'm sure that it's not filled to the capacity of how many people they're going to want to have in there. But at the end of the day, this man was faking, and the crowd wasn't having it. They were booing him. Every time, they got that big jumbotron in Dallas Stadium, in the Dallas Cowboy Stadium, and every time they put the camera on Nagy Aguilera, they booed the shit out of him. Every time they put it on Frank Sanchez, they applauded him heavy. You know what I'm saying? And this was bad. This was just a bad look from Nagy Aguilera. Bad acting job. Anybody who's got two eyes could see, even a blind man could see. Dude wasn't hit and he was out here faking. You know what I mean? Bizarre ending to this fight. What's up, Mr. Boxing today? What the deal, man? What's going on with you, man? Good to see you, man. I went on your channel the other day, man. See if you got some new vids. I hadn't seen you in my timeline in a little bit. Good to know you're still out here, man. I'm sure you're gonna be putting out some videos on this when these heavyweight fights get popping. I actually wanted to hear your what you thought about that the big boys last weekend. You know what I mean? Andy Ruiz versus what's his name? What's Slim's name, man? Dude with the big nose, man. You know who I'm talking about. But yeah, man, Nagy Aguilera fakes it, gets up out of here. You know what I mean? Dragon on the West in the chat says, what's your thoughts on on the franchise fight? You mean Sanchez? I thought Sanchez was whooping his ass, and might have gone the distance, but he was winning every round. You know what I mean? Nagy Aguilera was taking some big punches in there. There was times the man was looking a little predictable, not too much body work from the man Frank Sanchez, and that probably would have got him quicker to a knockout. You know what I mean? Make the man drop his hands, mix it up, open up some headshots. But at the end of the day, he was whooping his ass, and that's why the dude took a dive tonight. You know what I mean? Yes, indeed. Big ups to everybody in the chat. Thanks for hitting the thumbs up. Yeah, man. Chris Ariola, that's the dude's name, man. I had to go back and think about the Vitaly Klitschko fight with when he first came on the scene. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. But B Marsh Boxing, I'll catch y'all on the next one, man. Gone.